Hello and welcome to a new edition of TravelONTech. This is where I show you some of the latest gadgets that you can get your hands on, whether it be for travel or general life, because we all need a bit of technology in our lives, or do we? Well, we all use technology, and I've created www.travelonshop.com. On there, not only can you get Mr. TravelON merchandise, but you can also get loads of different travel essentials. Now we're going to build this up over time, and I'm going to review different items and different things, and I'm going to put them all on that shop, and you can click through and order them, usually from Amazon. But what a great way to launch this with one of the most popular travel essentials that you need, and that is chargers. Now I've been sent 2 chargers from PowerADD Pro, and I tell you what, they are amazing. I've been testing them over the last couple of days, so let's jump into it and let's have a look at how these chargers could save you a little bit of time, stress and money on your holidays. Let's go. Right, PowerADD Pro have actually sent me 2 of these to give them a try. There's one big one, which I tell you what, could charge half of NASA, and a smaller one which is great for carrying around. So you've got the PD30 and you've got the PD100. Let's take a look at them. I've put a link below, so if you do want to have a look at these, you can go straight over to the site, click on that, and you can order them and get them delivered before your holidays. But these are great if you are coming on holiday and you are traveling in general, or you're just out and about on your daily business. Phones these days, I mean, the batteries do last quite well on the new phones, don't they? But on some of the older phones, I tell you what, it goes within a second. It usually doesn't last a day with me because I'm constantly on it. So these are really helpful. And as you know, if you've been following my channel and you've seen me out and about on my lives, I'm always running out of batteries. And I have got power banks, but they just don't seem to do the job. So let's have a look at the first one. This is the PD30, and although it's quite weighty, that's because it's quite powerful, but it is quite compact, as in it fits in your hand and would fit in a bag, a bum bag, or anything like that while you're sort of carrying it around. You've got 2 ports here, a C port, which is an in and out, and the USB port as well. So depending on what cable you've got, it's great. And there's a little indication button there that you can press, which shows the lights and how charged it is. The bigger one, well, that is a bigger one. And I'll tell you what this is quite useful for, and that is the plane. Now, I don't think you'd want to be carrying this around in your bag because it is quite heavy. And I tell you what, it's a monster. Look at the size of it. But this would be ideal for sort of, if you're getting on the plane, you've got a 4 to 8 hour flight, and you know you're going to run out of battery on your tablet, on your laptop, on your phone. Well, this, it can fit in sort of your hand luggage, and let's face it, you stow your hand luggage above or below, don't you? So this is ideal, and it sits quite nicely. Saying that, with the smaller one as well, they both sit quite nicely, you know? So if you can picture yourself on a plane, look, you could just put that there on the little fold down table with your laptop, your mobile, and you've got all your cables running on there. Like I said, this has also got the little button here that shows you how charged this is. But this one itself can actually charge quite a few things because it's so powerful. You've got the USB one, and you've actually got 2 C ports. Now these are fast chargers as well, and I'll show you why I know they're fast chargers. Now the C ports are the fast ones, and this is for your Samsung users. You crazy iPhone users, well, you wouldn't know whether it's a fast charger or not, would you? When you've got a Samsung, well, it's a lot more advanced, but we won't get into that argument, will we? I've actually got both, but I definitely prefer the Samsung. So let's plug this in to the charger. And if you can see on there, it's like a blue color. I'll try that again, just so you can see it. So when you plug it in, if it's a normal charge, it's green. However, see the blue color? So that means that it's a fast charger. So this is actually pulling the fast charge, and it's going to charge this phone, well, very, very quickly. We're on 24% now, and I'm going to put a little timer up and see how long it takes to get this to 100%. I reckon it's going to be fast. Time now is 1:53 in the afternoon. I'm going to come back and tell you when it's on 100%, and I will show you the time as well. So while that charges the phone, another thing that's quite important with chargers is how long they actually take to charge, because obviously you've got to plug them in to recharge them. So this one is completely dead. Okay, there's no power in that whatsoever. So I'm going to plug that in as well. And again, it's 154 now. So let's plug this in and get this charged up, and I'll let you know how long this takes to charge and how long that takes to charge the phone. Be back in a bit. So while we get those charged up, this is the TravelON Shop, and here you can get your Mr. TravelON merch, of course. We've got some comical t-shirts, that's coming along soon as well. But this is the new edition, your travel essentials, and here you can get all the things that I'm going to be reviewing. There's the chargers, and there's some little surprises on the way as well. There's loads to do, so all you need to do is visit the site. It's www.travelonshop.com. So I'm back, and the time now is 14:43. So these have been charging for just under an hour, 50 minutes, and let's have a look at the charge. So I've got 94% on that, and that is not too bad, is it? And this is such a beast. Look, this big one. So it's charged a Samsung S22 in under an hour from 24% to full power. And look on here, you've still got full power on here, and that is what it's about. It's not that I've used that power bank now and I have to now plug it in and start again. This has still got full power to do another couple of phones, a tablet, a Switch if you've got your kids with you, laptops, all sorts. So this is an absolute beast. While not something you'd want to be carrying around in your handbag, certainly in your hotel room, when you're down at the pool and you're taking your stuff down to the pool, you've always got a beach bag, slap that in. It's not too heavy at all. You know, it's not like it's mega heavy, but it'd be ideal to sort of slip underneath the sunbed with a cable running up. Perfect. Now, I said about the littler one as well. This is ideal to carry around. It is light as a feather, and at the same time it has taken for it to charge that phone. Look, we are on full power on there. So you're talking less than an hour to charge a device pretty much to full. And remember, when you've got phones, you only need a little boost, don't you, now and again. I mean, you leave it overnight and it charges, then you've pretty much got it throughout the day, haven't you? So these are fantastic, and they're a great addition to the things that I do as well, because you know what I'm like, I keep forgetting chargers, I keep forgetting things when I'm out and about filming, when I'm live on TikTok and YouTube, and I go, oh, batteries are gone, see you later. Well, I don't have to worry anymore. In fact, I know that I've just charged a Samsung phone, but like I said, I have been using these over the last couple of days. The last thing I'd want to do is show you what they're like without actually testing them, and then you buy them and say, well, they were actually rubbish. So 2 days ago, I went out to do a live. I got up in the morning and I actually use the iPhone for my lives. I'll show you. So just so you know, I actually use the iPhone Pro 15 for my live videos. When I got up, it was as dead as a dodo, and I thought, oh no, I've got to do a live in literally half an hour. And I'll tell you what, this was a godsend. Why? Because while I got ready, I plugged it in. Then I carried this and the phone in the car, and it took me half an hour to get to the place where I was doing the filming. Check this out. Right, this was not a planned test, but it's worked out perfectly because disaster has struck. I had the iPhone charging here, but I didn't actually have it charging. So I've got up this morning, and as you know, I do a lot of live videos, and I need the iPhone in order to do that. So I've literally got 30 minutes before I have to head somewhere and go live. I picked the iPhone up and it's got 0%. So I've used the big charger today. This is the big bulky one that maybe isn't great for sort of carrying around, but is ideal for this type of emergency. So let's have a look how fast this has charged. I've put it on at 0%, okay? And that was about 30 minutes ago. So 30 minutes, absolutely no battery on the charger has been used whatsoever. And I always find iPhone quite a slow charger anyway. But we're up to 52% already in 30 minutes. In fact, I think it's about 22, 23. Yeah, it is just under 30 minutes, and you can see it's going up as we speak. So that is fantastic, because even with a plug, my iPhone tends not to charge as fast. So I'm really pleased with that.
The good thing with this one is, even though it's not as portable, I can now take that in the car, and while I'm driving 30 minutes, well, we've got 53% now. By the time I get to the place I need to be to use the bloody iPhone, it's going to be full power. I love it. I tell you what I do need, to be able to plug myself into that, because look at the bags under my eyes. I'm absolutely shattered. So I wonder if they can invent a 100-watt charger for Mr. TravelON. One day we'll be able to plug ourselves in, won't we?
So there you go. These two products are a great way to launch the TravelON shop because they're travel essentials. We all need these power banks on holiday. Now, if you go over to our website, www.travelonshop.com, you'll see that there'll be a link to Amazon. Of course, Mr. TravelON is going to make a commission if you buy it, so I'd appreciate it, and it all goes towards the channel. I don't ask you for much, do I? But I can recommend them, and I think if you're coming on holiday and you want to get yourself a couple of power banks, like I said, I've bought quite a few in the past, and although these were sent to me to try out, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't think twice in buying these. They are super powerful, and I think they're going to do me for a very, very long time. Whether it's charging cameras, phones, or whatever, I am definitely going to get the use out of these. So price-wise, the smaller one is £18.99. There's actually a 30% discount on the Amazon at the moment as a limited offer. And the big one, the P100, is actually retailing on Amazon at £29.74 with a discount as well. I'll tell you what, get them snapped up, get them bought, because I reckon these could be your power banks. And you know, you're going to be tired on holiday, so the one thing you can charge is your devices. So all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little edition of TravelONTech. If there's anything else that you want me to review, I will go out, I will get it, and I will show you what it's like. Like I said, we're going to try and do travel essentials, travel gadgets, things like bags and stuff like that, bags, cases, anything that will do you good on your travels. But then we're going to throw in some everyday life things as well. I've got loads more to come for you, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn the notifications on, and I'll see you in the next edition of TravelONTech. See you later, and thanks for watching.